For many years, pickup trucks were just simple vehicles meant for getting work done. But over time, things changed. People wanted more than just a basic truck. They wanted something unique, like the fancy cars they saw. So special edition trucks came into the picture. Some just had different colors and logos, while others had extra power and features. Some were really wild. These special trucks were rare back then, and they're even harder to find now. Let's take a look at 20 of the rarest pickup trucks from around the world that you probably haven't heard of before. Number 20. Diamond T01. The Diamond T Model 201 pickup truck, nicknamed the Boss Truck, was a standout vehicle crafted from 1938 to 1949. It boasted a sleek design with shiny chrome accents and stainless steel parts that caught the eye. Notably, its cab could tilt forward, simplifying engine maintenance, a feature synonymous with its designer Charles A. Tilt. Inside, the Diamond T01 oozed sophistication with electric clocks, fancy steering wheels with in-horn rings, and split vinyl-covered seats with armrests, ensuring a comfortable ride. Under the hood, it was powered by a Hercules QXD3 236 cubic inch 6-cylinder gas engine, generating 91 horsepower and 190 pound-feet of torque. Its Warner T9 4-speed manual transmission ensured smooth shifting. The truck's chassis boasted an X-frame undercarriage for stability, an I-beam front axle, and 13-leaf rear springs for a smooth journey. Safety was prioritized with Lockheed hydraulic drum brakes on all four wheels. Additionally, features like a wraparound windshield, passenger car-inspired grille, full-wheel covers, and a running board-mounted spare tire added to its allure. Despite its remarkable attributes, only around 7,000 Diamond T201 trucks were ever manufactured during its 11-year production stint, available in stake truck and panel delivery variants. Number 19. Simca Aron Pickup. The Aron P60 pickup was part of a family of cars made by a French company called Simca from 1951 to 1964. This pickup had a simple but stylish design, like many French cars from back then. It shared its platform with another Aron car, which made it look more elegant compared to other trucks of that time. The back of the pickup was big enough to carry things, making it useful for work. The engine of the Aron P60 pickup was in the front, and it drove the rear wheels. It used a regular engine with a size of 1.3 liters. The engine had a special design called overhead valve gear and had 4 cylinders, with 2 valves each. There were different types of engines available for the Aron P60. One type had a size of 1290 cc and could produce 57 horsepower. Other types of engines were also available, including a smaller one with a size of 1090 cubic centimeters. This pickup came in different styles. It could have 4 doors and be called a sedan, 2 doors and be called a coupe, or even 3 doors and be called a station wagon. There was also a version with 2 doors that was made for carrying things, called a pickup, and another version designed for carrying goods commercially, called a van. In Australia, there was a unique version with 5 doors. The Aron series, including the P60, helped Simca become the second largest French car maker by the late 1950s. They made over 1.4 million Aron cars, leaving a big mark on car history. Number 18. Daihatsu Midget Pickup. The Daihatsu Midget is a small truck made by a Japanese company called Daihatsu. It's been around for a long time and has always been designed to be useful. It started out as a single-seater truck with 3 wheels and no doors, and you steered it using handlebars. It had a small engine that didn't make much power, but it was enough for getting around town and carrying light loads. Over the years, the Midget got some updates, like doors and a more powerful engine. There was even a version with 2 seats, though it was rare. As time went on, the Midget got bigger and more comfortable, with things like roll-up windows and a solid roof. The engine also got stronger, making it better for carrying heavier loads. Even though it's small, the Midget has been used in all sorts of jobs, from delivering goods in the city to hauling light loads in rural areas. It even became famous, appearing in a popular movie called My Neighbor Totoro. Number 17. Goliath GD750 Pickup. The Goliath GD750 was a small pickup truck made by the Goliath division of the Borgard Group between 1949 and 1955. It was designed to carry heavy loads, up to 1,600 pounds, while being easy to drive in the tight streets and villages of Europe. This truck came in different versions, including delivery vans and 25 other setups, catering to various needs. Under the hood, it packed a small but powerful water-cooled 2-cylinder engine, capable of producing around 13 horsepower, allowing it to reach speeds between 31 to 34 miles per hour. The GD750 boasted a sturdy chassis with a unique U-profile, V-shaped frame, supported by a combination of front control arm suspension and semi-elliptic leaf springs in the rear. Initially equipped with mechanical brakes, it later received an upgrade to hydraulic brakes for better stopping power. Despite its small size, the GD750 was a capable workhorse, prized by collectors for its rarity and unique design features, making it a sought-after gem for enthusiasts looking for a piece of automotive history. Number 16. Borgard B611 Pickup. The Borgard B611 was a small truck made by Borgard at their factory in Bremen from 1957 to 1961. It was made to be useful for lots of different jobs. The B611 came in different styles, like a small van, a minibus, and a flatbed truck. People liked its strong build and smart features when it came out. The B611 looked kind of boxy but still smooth. It had a neat trick. The driver sat right at the front, so it didn't need a normal front park like most trucks. The engine was in a big box between the driver and passenger, which made everything fit nicely. You could pick from two engines. One ran on gas and had 60 horsepower, and the other ran on diesel and was better on fuel but had less power. The truck had a 4-speed manual gearbox, and how fast it went depended on which engine you chose. Underneath, the truck had a tough steel frame and special suspensions for a smooth ride even with heavy loads. Inside, there was plenty of space for cargo or passengers. With a carrying capacity of 1.5 tons, it was handy for lots of different tasks. Before we continue, make sure to subscribe to stay updated on similar content. Now, let's jump right back into the video. Number 15. Panhard Dino Z Pickup. The Panhard Dino Z was a small car made by a company in France called Panhard from 1954 to 1959. They showed it to journalists first at a restaurant in Paris on June 17, 1953, and started making it the next year. Unlike big trucks, this car had a sleek and small design, which was great for driving on narrow streets in Europe. It was made light and had one piece for the body, which made it easy to move around and use less fuel. Under the hood, the Dino Z had a special kind of engine that lay flat. This engine was tiny, only 851 cubic centimeters, but it could make other 42 or 50 horsepower when it spun at 5,000 RPM. Even though it was small, the Dino Z could go up to 80 miles per hour and could travel 40 miles on just a gallon of fuel. Its front-wheel drive setup meant there was a lot of space inside for its size. The back of the car was useful too, with a bed that could carry things. This made the Dino Z good for city jobs like delivering things or moving light loads. Though not many were made, people who love old cars really like the Dino Z because it's so different and has a cool history. Number 14. Pink Chevy Scottdale. Who says you can't drive a pink truck? Well, take a look at this Chevy Scottdale. It proves that some shades of pink, especially those close to natural earth colors, can look pretty awesome on a truck. What makes this truck stand out is its paint job, which seems like it was custom made just for this vehicle. Plus, it's been lowered, giving it a sleek look that resembles hot rods. This unique feature really catches your eye in a crowd. Now let's talk about the power under the hood. This pink Chevy Scottdale pickup truck comes with a robust engine. It boasts a V8 engine, delivering around 300 to 350 horsepower, depending on the specific model and modifications. With this much power, you can confidently cruise down the road, turning heads wherever you go. Number 13. Hanomag L28 Pickup. The Hanomag L28 was a small truck made by a German company called Hanomag. It was their first new truck after World War II. The L28 was a special kind of truck, bigger than a regular van but smaller than a big truck. What made it stand out were its clean design and sturdy build. The truck had a long hood, like American trucks, and its headlights were part of the front of the truck. Other trucks from companies like Opel and Borgard look similar. The L28 came in different styles, like flatbed trucks, closed vans, and even a small bus. Under the hood, the L28 had a diesel engine. At first, it could carry about 1.5 tons of weight, but later versions could carry more. The engine started with 50 horsepower, but later models had more powerful engines. One interesting thing about the engine was that it had a special part called a supercharger, which made a unique sound. The cab of the truck got some upgrades over time, like doors that opened in the front instead of the back. A big curved windshield made it look modern. The truck could go up to 72 kilometers per hour when it wasn't carrying anything. Even though about 6,000 L28 trucks were made between 1953 and 1971, they're pretty rare to see nowadays. Most of them were made in 1963. Despite its cool features, you don't see many Hanomag L28 trucks on the road anymore because they're old and not many were made. Number 12. Renault Color-Rail Pickup. The Renault Color-Rail Pickup was a practical and versatile mid-size vehicle made by Renault between 1950 and 1957. It was specifically designed to cater to the needs of farmers, tradespeople, and small business owners who required a dependable workhorse. Its tough yet stylish design, characterized by simple lines and elevated ground clearance, set it apart from other utility vehicles of its time. The spacious cargo bed made hauling goods, tools, or farm supplies a breeze, while its robust chassis and suspension ensured a smooth ride even when carrying heavy loads. Equipped with a 4-cylinder engine offering varying displacements and with 90 horsepower, the Color-Rail Pickup provided ample power for everyday tasks with a respectable top speed. The emphasis was on simplicity and functionality, with comfortable seating, ample storage, and clear, easy-to-read dials for essential information. Notably, some adventurous souls even embarked on epic journeys across continents with the Color-Rail Pickup. Number 11. Opel Blitz Pickup. The Opel Blitz, a series of trucks made by Opel, was a big deal in its time. Blitz means lightning in German, and these trucks were lightning fast and becoming legendary. They were a big deal during and after World War II. The Blitz series started in the 1930s. These trucks were everywhere, helping out in farms, construction sites, and cities. The Opel Blitz Pickup had a special design that made it stand out. It was tough and practical, perfect for carrying stuff around. The big cargo bed meant you could haul a lot of things, which made it useful for many different jobs. The engines got better over time, starting with a 2.6-liter 4-cylinder one. They kept improving, getting more powerful and efficient. During World War II, the Opel Blitz was crucial for the German army. It did everything from moving soldiers to delivering supplies. Even today, finding an original Opel Blitz pickup is like finding a treasure. People who love cars and history appreciate them a lot. It's not just a truck. It's a piece of history that shows how tough and adaptable Opel was during tough times. Number 10. Subaru 360 Pickup. The Subaru 360 was a tiny pickup made by Subaru from 1958 to 1971. It was their first car and became popular in Japan. Over 392,000 were made during its 12 years of production. People liked it because it was small, light, and easy to drive in cities. It followed rules in Japan about small cars, and it had a tiny engine of only 356 cc, which is why it was called the 360. One unique version of the 360 was the pickup model. It had a special design with the engine placed above the cab, giving it more space for carrying things while still being easy to drive in tight city streets. The engine was small but worked well enough for city driving and light loads. Even though it was tiny, the 360 pickup had a surprisingly big cargo area. This made it useful for all sorts of tasks like deliveries, small businesses, or just getting around town. Today, the 360 pickup is rare and valuable, especially to people who love old cars. Number 9. Mitsubishi Minicab Pickup. The Mitsubishi Minicab has been a popular choice in Japan since it first hit the roads in 1966. Known for its compact size, this K-truck and microvan combo. Its small stature made it perfect for navigating tight city streets, making deliveries, and handling light loads. While it may not pack a punch in terms of power, its focus on fuel efficiency and minimal environmental impact has made it a practical choice for urban drivers. Despite not being widely available outside Japan, the minicab pickup has garnered a dedicated fan base globally. Enthusiasts appreciate its unique design and practicality, making it a beloved option among those who value efficiency and utility in their vehicles. Number 8. Mercedes-Benz L319 Pickup. The Mercedes-Benz L319 Pickup was designed by Mercedes-Benz to enter the market of light commercial vehicles. It was bigger than regular delivery vans, but smaller than the typical light trucks of its time, striking a balance between usefulness and ease of maneuver. Its design, with the engine positioned over the cab, created a roomy cargo area while keeping the vehicle's size compact, perfect for navigating city streets and rural roads alike. Inside, the L319 prioritized functionality, ensuring drivers had a comfortable space. Its sturdy construction reflected Mercedes-Benz dedication to quality, making it durable and reliable for commercial use. The L319 came in various versions, with different payload capacities, ranging from 1.6 to 1.8 tons. Additionally, in 1963, Mercedes-Benz expanded the lineup by introducing a platform truck option with a longer wheelbase, allowing for increased payload capacity and flexibility in loading configurations. The L319 offered a choice between gasoline and diesel engines, both providing sufficient power for its intended tasks. Its simple yet robust features, including front and rear leaf-sprung solid axles, a 4-speed transmission, and hydraulically assisted brakes, contributed to its capacity as a dependable workhorse for hauling duties. Number 7. Volkswagen Type 2 Pickup. The Volkswagen Type 2, introduced in 1950, was a special kind of van. It was different from the regular ones because it had its engine in the back. This made it easier to carry stuff since there was more space in the front. People liked it a lot because it could be changed to suit different needs. Some people even made it into a pickup truck by adding a bed in the back. It was strong and could go on all sorts of roads because it had rear-wheel drive. People could choose what kind of engine they wanted based on what they needed it for. Even though it wasn't built for speed, it was very dependable. People all over the world loved it and called it by different names like microbus or hippie van because it was connected to the 1960s culture of freedom and adventure. The Type 2 pickup was more than just a van. It was a symbol of practicality, style, and reliability that people still love today. Number 6. Puget 203 Pickup. The Puget 203 Pickup came onto the scene back in 1949. Puget, a famous car company from France, designed this truck to look timeless. Now, this truck wasn't just for show. Whether folks needed to haul stuff for work or just move things around, the 203 Pickup was up to the task. It had plenty of space, making it reliable for all sorts of jobs. Under the hood, it had a 1.3-liter 4-cylinder engine. It wasn't the most powerful thing around, putting out about 41 horsepower, but back then, it did the job just fine. Even though there aren't many Puget 203 pickups left today, that's part of what makes them so special. Having one is like owning a piece of history. Despite not being the strongest truck on the block, its charm and design still catch the eye of fans and collectors alike. Number 5. Citroen Type H Pickup. The Citroen Type H has a fascinating history that began in 1947 as a van, boasting a unique wavy body design crafted by Flaminio Bertoni. This distinctive appearance made it instantly recognizable among its contemporaries. Over time, it underwent a transformation into a pickup truck while retaining its spacious interior and sturdy frame reminiscent of its van origins. Its exterior design merges old-world charm with practicality, featuring a curved shape, a prominent grille, and the iconic Citroen badge that evoked nostalgia for a bygone era. Despite not being known for its engine power, the Type H pickup reliably gets the job done, prioritizing practical utility over high performance. Passengers enjoy ample space, while the pickup bed offers substantial cargo capacity, making it a favorite among tradespeople and small business owners. Number 4. Bedford CA Pickup. The Bedford CA Pickup, made in Luton, England from 1952 to 1969, has a unique design that catches the eye. Its short, pug-nosed look sets it apart, with smooth lines and a rounded front grille, giving it a timeless appeal that still holds up today. Available in both short and long wheelbase versions, buyers could pick between different weight capacities depending on their needs, ranging from 10 to 1,500 weight. Initially sporting a two-piece windshield, later models switched to a single curved one around 1958. Under the hood, the CA's engine saw upgrades throughout its production, starting with a 1.5-liter and later moving to a 1.6-liter inline-4 OHV petrol engine, pulling out between 40 to 60 horsepower. Its compact size made it a breeze to navigate through cities, offering agility and handling that were hard to beat. With approximately 370,000 units produced over its 17-year run, the Bedford CA Pickup's enduring charm lies in its distinctive style, practicality, and adaptability. Number 3. Voxhall Velic Pickup. The Voxhall Velic Pickup arrived in the early 1950s, standing out with its classic design. Unlike typical trucks of the time, it brought a fresh mix of usefulness and style to Voxhall's offerings. Built on the dependable foundation of the Velic series, known for its strength and sleek look, this pickup prioritized functionality, featuring a handy cargo bed. Its engine, a naturally aspirated 2.3-liter 6-cylinder engine, boasted overhead valve technology with 2 valves per cylinder, producing 55 brake horsepower at 3,000 RPM. Despite its commercial focus, the Velic pickup didn't skimp on passenger comfort, handling various terrains with ease, from city streets to rough paths. Crafted from robust steel sheets reminiscent of materials used in World War II tanks, its sturdy build promised longevity. Number 2. Leyland 1520 Pickup. The Leyland 1520 Pickup is known for its strong engine, which is designed to be both powerful and efficient. This means it can handle various tasks, whether it's everyday driving or heavy-duty hauling, with ease. Its horsepower typically ranges from 15 to 20, which explains its name. Despite its age, this pickup has a timeless appeal with its classic design and sturdy build. Its robust chassis ensures durability, allowing it to withstand tough conditions and demanding work environments. With a spacious cargo bed, it's well equipped to handle large loads like construction materials, farm produce, or tools, making it a dependable choice across different industries. Inside, ergonomic seating ensures comfort even on long journeys, while easy-to-use controls enhance the overall user experience. Number 1. Mazda K360 Pickup. The Mazda K360 was a small truck designed for city driving and transporting goods in tight spaces. Its compact size made it perfect for navigating narrow streets while still offering ample cargo room. The truck had a simple yet sturdy build, with the engine placed over the cab to maximize space. Despite its small engine, typically around 356 cc and 10 horsepower, it was efficient for its intended urban hauling tasks. The K360 boasted innovations like a tight turning radius, aiding maneuverability in congested areas, and offered various body styles to suit different commercial needs. Its interior was basic but durable, prioritizing ease of maintenance. These 20 rare non-American pickup trucks unveil a world of unique automotive craftsmanship beyond the familiar brands. Which one caught your eye? Let us know your favorite pickup in the comments below. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe for more fascinating content.